Hello, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. So, any questions as to what it is that I do, services that I provide, all of that fun stuff down below in the description. So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump right into Earth. Earth sign. This is your weekly reading. So, this is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. I'm going to focus the camera on our energy and the candle and light. There is a feeling here of not kind of running away from your past, but not in a sense of like leaving things undone or leaving things that need to be dealt with or finished, if that makes any sense. It is more of running away from either a bad behavior, a bad connection, an addiction, something that didn't serve you, something that did not yield the fruits that you thought it was going to yield. Let's put it that way. So this is more of wanting to protect where it is that you are at the moment. So if this is, you got away from a certain addiction, you got away from a certain behavior, you got away from a certain connection, whether if it was friendship or romantic, whatever it was, there was something that you were able to overcome. You were able to see clearly and you were able to get yourself out of a situation, earth signs. And because of that, you do not want anything or anyone to kind of jeopardize that. You do not want to go back to that addiction. You do not want to go back into those patterns. You do not want to go back into those cycles. You do not want to go back into that connection or whatever it is, either because you finally know what it feels like to be free of an addiction. You finally know what it feels like to be free from a certain behavior, a certain cycle, a certain connection, a certain feeling, a certain whatever. Maybe someone new has come into your life, or you have this feeling, the sense of someone new coming into your life, or you are in that space of wanting to really experience what a true connection where both parties, both individuals in it, are both working and investing the same type of energy, the same type of time. Again, whether it's romantic or friendship or, career, whatever it is. But there is here this urgency of not wanting to repeat a certain cycle. So what are you doing? Earth signs, you're doing what you always do. You're focusing on what it is that is in front of you and how it is that you're going to continue on moving forward, how it is that you're going to accomplish all of these goals and all of these little projects that you have here and there and all of these things, and you're excited and you're everything, and it's like, boom, there comes the past. So if this is an addiction, this is coming in contact with people that are into the same type of addiction, and it's kind of like a temptation. If it's a certain behavior, maybe it's something or that someone says or something that you see or something that just kind of brings that uneasy feeling, and you're like, no, not going there. If this is someone from your past, whether it's romantic again or friendship or a job offer or something from your past that comes and you're like, wait, I see you coming. No, we're not going down that route again. And it's like, earth signs, you're really like, no. I see it. Nope, I'm not even going to I'm acknowledging that it's there, but I'm not investing any time. I'm not investing any energy. I'm not investing anything in that because I have been there too many times. I have done that too many times, and I know the lessons that it has brought forth. I know the lessons I was supposed to learn. So if I go back into that, whatever that is for you specifically, I know exactly how the pattern is going to go. I know exactly the steps that I have to take, or how it is that I have to come out of it again. And I just don't have the time. You don't have the time. You don't have the you don't have that want anymore to keep on repeating the past, is what I'm sensing from the earth signs. And that is pretty, and like, I know we're like less than 5 minutes in, but that's really what is coming up, is like not wanting to go to the past, not wanting to repeat a certain cycle, not wanting to have to put yourself in a position where you feel that you are full of doubt, or where you feel that you don't know where you stand with a specific individual, and you just do not want that. You have seen either by again, I do feel a very strong romantic connection with someone new. There's someone that has either caught your eye, somebody that has caught your attention, somebody that you truly feel that this new person, again, I want to emphasize the word new because it's not someone from your past. It is not someone that you have dealt with in a romantic way. If it is someone from your past, it is either an old co-worker or an old friend. It is not someone that you have actually given the chance or the opportunity to be with romantically, if that makes any sense. But it's like as soon as you either start the new connection or you're thinking about the new connection, it's like someone from your past comes rushing in or something from your past comes rushing in. And you're like, nope, you're not messing this up for me. You're staying right over here because that's where you belong. You do not belong here in the space where I'm at the moment. And again, if it is an addiction, if it is a behavior, if it is whatever that is jeopardizing this new connection, you are aware of it. You are acknowledging that it's there, but you're not allowing it into the space of the new. You're not allowing it to interfere with what it is that is being created, with what it is that is being built, because you have seen the possibility when it comes to this connection or to this new thing. Again, if it's not a romantic connection for you specifically, you have seen the possibility of what this can be. And you want the foundation of this new beginning, of this new thing, to really be built on something that is concrete, something that is solid, something that is not going to be shaken very easily. So you're taking the precautions that are necessary. You're setting the boundaries that need to be set, whether with people or within yourself. So if you have a habit of going downhill when it comes to constantly thinking negative or constantly going into that space, you're setting those boundaries to make sure that that does not happen. And if you start thinking negatively or whatever, you're able to stop yourself and come out of it fairly quickly. If it's someone from your past, let's say, that wants back in, whether it's a friend, whether it's a job, whether it's a romantic connection or whatever it is, you're setting those boundaries right off the bat, and you're not allowing that person or those people from the past to get past a certain threshold. You're like, nope, you stay right there. You can say what you got to say from where you're at. You do not need to be in my space. You do not need to be in... Now that brings me back. I don't know. Now I'm thinking about like MySpace, that old social media thing that they used to have back in the day. But it's something like that, of wanting to protect your space, wanting to protect everything that you have worked for so hard. And that is kind of like the energy that the earth signs are in this protective mode when it comes to their life, when it comes to what they have accomplished. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull out 3 oracle cards. One already flipped out. So we have Capricorn, then we're going to have Taurus and Virgo. These are the cards that are used for the weekly readings that are posted on Patreon. Okay, let's see. Taurus. Capricorn, you have, and there's definitely an urgency for you, Taurus. And then we're going to do one more for Virgo. Cappies, I don't know. There's something that is being, I don't want it up. I want it the other way. I don't know why. I have to all come out facing down. Virgo's card. Capricorn, sorry. Virgos, you're not having it today, right? Virgos, we'll get to you in a minute, Virgo. This way, and then Cappies. So Cappy, the mirror guardian. We take time to reflect. So there's something that you're reflecting on. There's something that you have. I feel like this is something that you have been doing for quite some time. This is something that probably started about maybe 2 or 3 months ago. There was something that you were reflecting when it comes to your future. There was something that you were reflecting when it comes to your next step, to your next goal, your next project, or how it was that maybe reflecting on how it is that you were going to work on not allowing your past to jeopardize you anymore. You are either you already have this clarity, and therefore you're able to move forward and are able to reflect on things a little quicker. No longer do you have to spend that time and that energy really analyzing everything to the little detail, because things are revealed to you a lot quicker, and you're able to see things and overcome things a lot faster. So if you had spent the last few months reflecting on a certain situation or reflecting on your future, it is more now on reflecting on everything that you have accomplished, everything that you have overcome, and really giving yourself that credit for the things that you have done, for the things that you have overcome, for the things that you have successfully ended, as far as like cycles and things like that. So the reflecting guardian, take the time to reflect, the mirror guardian, sorry, taking the time to reflect doesn't necessarily mean so much negative. I feel that Capricorns, you're being asked to look at all the good, all the positive things, all the positive outcomes that have actually come out of everything that you have done. Taurus, when it comes to you, we have direction guardian, choose your path. And I feel that with you, Taurus, this is has to do with a lot of little projects. One of those little projects really needs your attention. One of those little projects you really need to commit to and be very determined when it comes to moving forward, when it comes to staying committed to it. And, sometimes we start little things because we're unsure of exactly where it is that is going to lead us or what exactly it is that we want to do. But at the time, you're being asked to, whether it is that you pray, whether it is that you meditate or you dance, whatever it is that you do to get that clarity, you're being asked to go ahead and do it, because out of those little projects that you have either started or that are in the process of being planned out to get started, there is one that really kind of trumps all of the other ones. There's one that you really have to focus on and be determined on. Whether it is a project as far as like when it comes to connection with people, with relationship with people, or starting, a new career, starting a new job, going back to school, whatever it is that you are focusing on at the time, there is one specific thing that is needing more of your attention and your determination, your commitment over the others. When it comes to Virgo, a couple of cards wanted to come out. Winter, and the other one was, what was the other one? Magic Guardian. So the winter is like, what is the winter called? What is the winter card? Give me 1 second. Actually, I can just look it up in the book. And I feel that the reason why so many cards wanted to jump up when we look at this one, the water guardian, connect with your emotion, there's something that you're doing from a, from a logical point of view, and trying not to connect your emotions to it. And you're being asked to really try and connect to your emotions when it comes to whatever it is that you're choosing to do. So we had the Magic Guardian, which is page 106. That wanted to come up. And that one is unlock the magic within. And I feel that a lot of you have already unlocked the magic within. So it's more of allowing everything to kind of come together, allowing everything to kind of, and page 144 with winter, allowing everything to kind of unfold once you were able to tap into the magic within yourself, if that makes sense. And the winter card, which was the first one I wanted to come out, take care of your needs. And again, with this water guardian card, to connect to your emotion, is, again, do not always go to everything or towards everything with just a logical sense point of view, or maybe you're going into things too emotionally and not looking at the logical aspect of things, regardless of which side of the fence you fall on, like whether you're being too emotional or not investing enough emotions. There is something that you have to realize, and it's like who you truly are, what magic is within yourself. And as you're doing that, and as you're trying to help others, and as you're trying your best to go ahead and connect to people and things like that, always remember the basic. Always remember to connect to yourself. Always remember to take care of yourself. Remember to be connected to your own emotions. Remember to take care of you first, emotionally, spiritually, and mentally and physically. Do not Do not put your entire life on hold just because you want to help others. And do not get yourself to a point where you're helping so many other people that you're even forgetting to take care of yourself, or something as basically as eating or even like taking a shower on a daily basis. So really allow yourself to connect with your emotions as much as possible, and try to make your decisions when you're not too emotionally, whether you're too excited, too joyful, or too sad, or too depressed, regardless of what it is. Try to get yourself to a place where you are aligned within before making any major decisions. Alrighty, Earth signs. That is all that I have for you for this week. As always, thank you for all the love and support. And I will see you guys back next week. Sending everybody love, strength, and blessings. Take care, guys. Bye.